morning.
All right, so I decided that I was going to write my speech on how to teach you all to drive a standard. Now, this thought occurred to me because when I was in high school, like most of you, I'm sure, when I got my license, I really wanted a car. So I really wanted a car badly, like more than I wanted anything else. I think I wanted a car more than I wanted to graduate from high school. And my dad was pretty much like, listen, you're not going to even see a car unless you know how to drive a stick shift. So I had a harrowing experience learning to drive stick shift. I learned to drive off after sundown on the streets of Newark in New Jersey, which is, I pray to God it never happens to any of you. And so I thought about that when I was writing the speech. And being that I'm a little unorthodox and an avid Dr. Seuss fan, I also decided to make my speech rhyme. So I hope that you all enjoy this. Please indulge me. This is How to Drive a Standard, Brendan Nelson original. Today you're all in for a real great treat. By the end of this speech, you will all perform this wonderful feat. Today I will learn you something fun. Today I will teach you stick shift at once. Now I know what you're thinking. We're going to learn standard. I thought you said this would be fun, you bastard. I assure you, my friends, this will indeed be fun. Like they say in the movies, it ain't over till it's done. Now step one, my friends, get into your car. Adjust your seat and mirrors to see near and far. Make sure you are comfy and ready to drive. Keep an open mind, and this experience will thrive. Step two, dear people, find the shifter, locate the gears. Shouldn't take long, seconds, not years. With the engine off and your hand on the shift, you should play with the gears and find yourself not miffed. Depress the clutch, find the point of friction. You will see this act possesses a sort of addiction. Once you know where the gears will go, you're on your way to being a pro. Next, repeat step two and don't be shrewd, for step three should find you in the mood. For in this step, you will start the car, something that might prove useful in your travels afar. Step four will involve use of the clutch. Here it's quality, not quantity that counts, so don't use it too much. A slight depression of the pedal, use only your left foot, the right shouldn't meddle. Be firm but not hard when you press down, and be careful not to grind gears, as it causes a most unpleasant sound. For step five, you will practice acceleration, so watch your speed and control your respiration. As your revs increase, prepare your foot in your hand, and make sure your RPMs don't go above 3 grand. As you drive through the town, you will learn this now. Step six involves the need to slow down. Begin to slow the car with the brake, and match your speed with your gear for that turn you will take. Step seven involves the use of reverse. Take your time with this, my friends. I promise, you won't curse. Use the clutch very slowly, while applying the gas, using a little only. Use your mirrors while backing out of your spot, and be sure to go into reverse only when you're at a complete stop. And last but not least, skipped ahead. Step eight will involve shifting on hills. Do this carefully, my friends, and you won't get the chills. For starters, you can use the parking brake, and shift the same way you would in step four, and be careful not to roll backwards into somebody's door. And last but not least, comes step 9. This isn't confusing, the steps don't intertwine. In this step, you will park the car. Make sure you leave it in gear so it won't go far. So those are the steps, my very dear friends, and this is the part where we reach the end. Just be sure to practice and don't be sporadic. And for all you lazy people out there, there's always automatic. Thank you.
Hey!